What's going on, y'all? So listen, I know y'all thought I forgot about y'all, but I didn't. Listen, I got my new schedule at work, and it's just a little hectic. Okay, my long that I got working more longer hours, getting off a little bit later, which is fine with me. But some things just gonna come a little. You gonna get them on the same day. You just gonna get them a little bit later in the day. So don't worry about that. Shit happens. Bitch, I gotta come out here and I have to get paid. Okay, I have to go do my 9 to 5, and that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Um, YouTube is a hobby. It's not a way of it's a hobby for me, so that's what happens. But anyway, that's what I was trying to explain, because I know some things somebody's probably gonna be like, well, girl, I was waiting on you and I thought something happened. Y'all, I'm human. Okay, I'm human. Let me live a little bit. I ain't got much to talk about. All right, the only thing that's really been going on in the news and stuff, Trump, Manafort, all this shit. Trump want to say ain't no collusion with these people that's been indicted. I think at least 3, 4 people been indicted. One of them from Chicago, or who got connections to Chicago, my city. Let me tell you something. Chicago, when he found out that he was connected to Chicago or from Chicago, bitch, I was not surprised, because this city is crooked as fuck. All right. Just look up Chicago, Illinois, and we're like one of the top crooked ass cities. Okay. Listen, this is the home of Al Capone, all right? The gangster city, bitch. So, what can you say? Crooked politics run all the way through. Um, so that happened. He wanted to tweet out about how he's not involved, and this happened before he became president. But bitch, they was working on your campaign, and they was doing it during, after, all this shit. Like, whatever, bruh. I don't. That's all the Trump shit I can give you. Okay, I don't care. Quit bringing up Hillary. Was Hillary a good person? Hell no. Hillary had some shit on her. Bill Clinton had some shit on him. She did some missteps. She was fucked up in certain things. And ain't nobody trying to say Hillary is a fucking angel. But at this point in time, you can quit talking about some. Well, Hillary did this, and this is the same as this. Why don't y'all put her in jail, bitch? Hillary ain't the fucking president. Okay, who is the president, unfortunately? Trump is. So that's who it's going to be focused on right now, right? Maybe had Hillary got up in the office, I'm pretty sure she would have got as much scrutiny. Okay, just as much. It ain't no tick for tack with pick and choosing and shit. Hell no, she would have got it too. All right. Moving on from that. There was a terrorist attack that happened a couple of days ago in New York City, where I think this guy was driving either a truck or a car, and he literally down in Manhattan plowed into a bunch of people, and I think he started shooting too once he got out the car or whatever. At first they said 6 people died, but I think now it's up to 8 people and like over 15 people, injured and everything. And it's fucked up. Okay. There is really nothing else that you can say about it. We can go hard for it. We can just get in our feelings about it and all that shit. But all we can say for sure and for certain is fucked up. And it's so messed up that these attacks and stuff are becoming almost like the norm. Okay. We almost becoming a country where these attacks happen every other week or every other month. Okay. And it's like, that's what happens. Okay. It is what it is. It's fucked up. And it's like, what exactly are we accomplishing when we do this? When you do an attack and all this shit, what exactly? Me in 10 years calling my kids from upstairs to pass me. What exactly are you accomplishing? Because everything that you're doing is for is still in place. Like, the world is still gonna go on the same way that is going on. All right, you want your voice heard. You want your stuff out there, but yet you're going about it the wrong way. Don't nobody listen to shit like that. You trying to force people to change and to see your side under duress, under threats and stuff like that. That don't mean that they respect you. That don't mean that they really agree with it or whatever. You're not gonna get anywhere doing stuff like that. So, my condolences go out to all those who were involved and who lost a loved one, or who, you know, family member was hurt or hurt themselves. It's messed up. Um, Moving on from that, so People kind of was up in their feelings a little bit over the fact that Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez look like they're back together. And my whole thing is this. I get why her family is upset because I'm pretty sure what they were saying about him, doing some shit to her or was being an asshole or whatever throughout their whole relationship or towards certain parts of it. I can believe it. Just look at his past behavior, whatever. This was before he found God, you know. And is he still the sad piece of that preacher? You can't tell me. Listen, okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone, girl. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. You can call it whatever you want to, but bitch, okay. But they was pictured out, hanging out. They said they was hanging out for like 3 times and all this shit in the weekend new and all that because Selena was supposedly dating the weekend. But come to find, I was just sitting here like it wouldn't be me. It wouldn't be me, especially given their history because when Selena Gomez, why am I even talking about this? Selena Gomez and The Weeknd got together. I knew that shit wasn't gonna last. But when they first got together, y'all know Justin was making, subliminals and directs to them and all that shit, either in songs on Twitter or whatever the fuck. But then he talked about something it's okay and he knew about it and all that shit. I said, bitch, it wouldn't be me. All right. No, no, no. But come to find out, they was already broken up. The Weeknd was cheating on her ass. It is what it is. It's just like the thing with Ty Dolla $ign. Ty Dolla $ign go with that girl from Fifth Harmony. Okay, he gonna be cheating on her. He is not a monogamous type of person. He was with his girlfriend Alicia for over 10 years or whatever, and everything that he was singing about, he was. Or do he sing or do he rap? I don't know what he do, but bitch, it ain't neither. Okay, in my opinion, he can't sing. He needs auto tune or whatever the fuck. I mean, he makes some catchy ass songs, but he is not a singer. All right, but in what you would call a singer, he is not a singer. But I be looking at the Platinum Life. Yeah, I look at that trash. It's stupid as fuck. But I'm here watching it because don't nothing else come on Sundays. Now come on Thursdays. Also, it's coming on tonight. I mean, I catch it whenever. Well, fuck it, bitch. Whatever. And I heard his girlfriend a little story about how he was cheating on her and had multiple women throughout their whole relationship, and how you little fucking one, what the group called Fifth Harmony, you harmonizers or whatever, attacking this girl just because she with the Weeknd and all that stuff because old girl is with the Weeknd, not the Weeknd, but Ty Dolla $ign. Grow the fuck up. Okay? Because next thing you know, you're going to be attacking Ty Dolla $ign when it comes out that he was cheating on the bitch. I'm just saying. Sometimes history repeats itself and his history is out there. You've been with this girl for 10 years on and off or whatever, and you was cheating on her multiple times. And now you never really put that relationship public, but because it's this girl, now you want to put it public. Okay, you do what you got to do. But we'll see how long it's like. And I'm not trying to wish that people break up and shit like that. No, I want people to be in love and stuff, but it's just like, I just know what it is, okay? You can just tell. It's just cute for the moment. That's what it feel like. But at least he claiming her because he showing up there and claiming the other girl. So, some drama was happening. Let me just get this out the way right quick because I was... a couple of days ago, when I first heard about it, I seen somebody tweet the video to me, and I was like, what the fuck is this? This black girl, her nickname is Jazzy, and she was up there in a video explaining how she was living with this roommate on college campus, and a white girl named Brianna. She left out. She said as soon as she started moving out, she was with the roommate for like a month and a half or something like that. And she said for some reason she didn't understand what was going on with the girl. Why was she so cold to her? They shared microwaves, they shared refrigerator, that she gave her some of her food. She was trying to interact with her. She just wouldn't do it. She was very standoffish and like she had a problem. Girl, why when she said, fuck this shit, I'm finna leave, okay? I ain't got time to deal with your problems with my issue plus going to school and all that shit. I should be able to come to my own fucking dorm room or my place of where I lay my head and be able to study and be comfortable and not have to worry about why you don't like me. See, bitch, it wouldn't have been me because That bitch would have got fucked up. That's all I'm gonna say. That bitch really would have got fucked up, okay? You Jazzy, you went about it the right way, okay? Because Ashley would have went a different route, and then I would have went your way, okay? And it was like, so why did you put your hands on it? Because this bitch did this. Now tell me, was I justified? Okay, I was. So she basically said she was feeling sick, right? Her throat was hurting and stuff was like that. I said, oh my God, what was going on? This girl literally did not wait a fucking hour to post on fucking Instagram and Facebook about how she was basically poisoning this girl and endangering her health. You are up here putting your fucking bloody used tampon on her book bag, on her bag. You got blood stains on parts where you knew that she wasn't gonna see. So this girl is walking around with your shit on her. All right. You basically said that you put her toothbrush up your ass and all that shit. You put in moldy cottage cheese and stuff in her food. You put in spit and shit in her coconut oil. Baby, we don't play about coconut oil, okay? That is valuable, okay? You don't do no shit like that. That's alone will get you fucked up. All right. Coconut oil is from the earth. Coconut oil was brought down and given to us to nourish and to, moisturize, give us that sheen, to give us that growth, to give us everything. And you don't fuck it up like that. Okay? And I'm just sitting here like, you have got to be the dumbest. And I think she was 18. And I just want to know where the fuck she come from to think that it was okay to post this online and no one was going to say anything about it. That's white privilege right there. I know they charged her with some stuff, but bitch, charge her with a fucking felony, okay? Because to me, in my mind, that shit was attempted murder. That was attempted murder, bitch. Because what if she would have, her throat would have swelled up so bad that she couldn't breathe and she, passed away from it because they couldn't get to her in time or whatever. Because she didn't. She was going to the doctors on campus and shit like that. You was playing with her life all because you didn't want her as a roommate, then call her your Jamaican Barbie and shit like that. What the fuck? Then you go to her Instagram page and she was into braiding hair. Braiding hair. First of all, it was... Now let me tell y'all something. I really don't have a problem with certain white people who do dreadlocks or other people who have dreadlocks because contrary to popular belief, all right, African Americans does not own the dreadlock hairstyle, all right? And the dreadlocks been around for centuries, and then some since the beginning of time. And many cultures have used it and have had it, braids, all that stuff. So it don't particularly belong to us, all right? But we are the most dominant people. Majority of people who you see can rock it really, really well. Look at my shit, bitch. But so I really don't have a problem with it to a certain extent. But the shit that she put up in there on that page, I said, what the fuck is this shit? It looked like a mockery of it. That's what it looked like. Then another post, she had these braids or whatever on this girl, and then had the little rubber band, and then it's coming down in the back. I was like, okay, that was it, but all right, until I read the caption, and she was like, oh, so she wanted some braids because she wanted to be an island girl. So because you had these braids, that means that you're an island, you're from the islands and shit like that. Once again, you're making a mockery and you're stereotyping. Then she did these other braids. I said, whoever did that, bitch, cut your hands off for doing that shit because it was fucked up. I said, you know what? Throw her in jail just for doing that shit, okay? Just for desecrating these braid styles, all right? I've seen some white people that know how to do some hair, bitch, and that shit was fucked up, okay? It was just ridiculous. You don't like a person that much. How come your ass couldn't get the fuck up and leave? Why did you have to put it to the point where you had to make this girl leave unbeknownst to her? Why would you put her health in danger? Bitch, that is white privilege at its finest, okay? Stupid shit. I hope they give her the maximum of any and everything that they charged her with. And I'll be good goddamn if they give her fucking probation and just community fucking service. And if that happens, bitch, that's white privilege again. Because let it would have been a black person, let it would have been a Hispanic person, let it would have been an Asian or an Indian or any other person of color, bitch, we would have been in jail. Okay? But anyway, y'all tell me how y'all feel about that. Justice for Jazzy, bitch. Cardi B and Nicki Minaj and Amigos, they got a song out called Motorsport. It's cute or whatever. I ain't hype about it, but it's cute or whatever. I guess people was more so hype about the fact that Cardi and Nicki Minaj was on a song together, and more than anything, and of course because people trying to hit them two together, even though they been said they cool with each other. Nicki Minaj then called her out, shouted her out, I should say, calling her Barty and all this shit, congratulating her, whatever. And you got niggas out here speculating whether or not Nicki really knew or was pissed off that she was on the song because she didn't know and all this shit. Nicki said, bitch, when I first did the record, it was just her and Quavo, okay? So he asked her if it was cool to put Cardi on there, and she said go ahead and put her on there. She's cool with it, and put the rest of the Migos or whatever the fuck, and she signed off of it. She said nothing that comes on the radio, comes on streaming, comes on anywhere, they don't get there unless that has her voice on there. It don't get there unless she signed off on it. She signed off on it, so therefore that's good enough for me. Quit speculating, quit putting these women against each other. And it's so fucking sad. Yeah, we was hyped or whatever, and kind of cute with the beef that she had between her and Remy Ma. But at this point, it's tired, it's pointless. Remy Ma, let me tell you something. You want to talk about unity and all this shit, and women need to come together, let this shit go, okay? I'm tired of you mentioning her. I'm tired of you sneak dissing and all this shit. Y'all need to cut that shit out, okay? It was funny at the beginning, but now it's tired as fuck, okay? Move the fuck on, bitch. Just move on. You got a new single coming out. I seen the single cover. It was cute and everything. With Lil' Kim, bitch. And Lil' Kim, when the fuck you gonna put up a... Your legal situation is done. Is it like what's y'all explain to me what's hindering Lil' Kim from putting out an actual album? Lil' Kim has not had out a real album, not something that you buy off PayPal, not a mixtape, not this, not that. She haven't had one ever since The Naked Truth. Was The Naked Truth the album that she put out before she went to jail? That one, yeah. She hasn't had one, and that shit was good as fuck. I love that song. My kitty died. That was my shit. And I think, my kitty vibes. Let me tell you, I used to play that album the fuck out. I love me some Lil' Kim, bitch. I want you to bring some shit out. It's cute that you guest starring on this and featuring on that, but bitch, when your shit gonna drop? Like, real. But anyway, y'all tell me how y'all felt about that. So Halloween was this past Tuesday, and motherfuckers was up in arms because Kim Kardashian came out and she did, first she dressed up as Cher with Jonathan Lemonface, Kiwi ass face ass. I can't stand him. He is just a bitch to me, okay? But they was, what was they? Donnie and Cher. Sonny and Cher. And I was just confused, like, where's Kanye at? Kanye couldn't be Sonny. He could have pulled that off. But it was cute, though. I ain't gonna fucking lie. I don't necessarily dislike the Kardashians or whatever, or the Jenners. It's just that I don't get their extreme hype, and I'm not gonna be the one that's gonna be out here like everyone else fawning over them or whatever. I can call them out on their bullshit, and I can give them props where props is due, okay? You don't have to be negative all the fucking time. I'm gonna tell you this. Kim Kardashian look good in every fucking, whether she was manufactured or not, put together or not, that's not the fucking problem. That's not the issue, alright? She look good in every fucking costume that she had on for Halloween, and people are up in arms, and I don't understand. The Madonna, she dressed as Madonna, and Courtney did Michael Jackson when they went to the, I think it was the Grammy Awards, was it? They look good together with that one. The Sonny and Cher, she look good, and what made her outfits pop, because they can afford to do this. It damn near looked like they went and actually got the fucking outfit that the original outfits, but they just had a good ass seamstress to get the right fucking material, the right duplicate, the right accessories, everything, so it literally looked like what that person was wearing before. The Cher, the Madonna one, when she did Aaliyah, oh, this is when people really got up in their feelings. You Aaliyah stands, like, I get it. I that's my bitch, okay? That's my girl. No matter, may she rest in peace. She was not disrespecting her legacy or anything like that. If anything, be glad that this bitch is, she know about her, okay? That goes to show her reach, okay? She did try again. She had to choke. Oh shit, I almost choked myself. She had the choker, you know, she had the little bikini top, she had the pants, she had the little bedazzled belt, she even had the chain and all. She had the details there, she had the makeup, she had the hair. You know, the makeup could have been a little bit better, but I didn't see nothing wrong that people was hating on her for. Okay, same thing when she did Selena's. All right, even though I think that's the only song that she know, the only part of the song that she know, the bitty bitty bum bum, that's the go-to song for everybody. Either Bitty Bitty Bum Bum or Come On Let's Floor. You know, y'all only know the song because y'all watch the goddamn movie. The movie come on like 15,000 times a day. But bitch, go back or just go listen to Selena movie. Selena got some shit. Like, girl, it'll have you moving. You'll be sitting there like, you thinking you Spanish for a minute. But anyway, that sounds like I was a little bit racist. I hope not. If I offended somebody, because you know you can't be too sure these days. People are sensitive. But yeah, I didn't see nothing wrong with it. Y'all chill the fuck out. Moving on from that, um, Kevin Spacey. And speaking of Selena, Selena got her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. It was really nice to see Suzette out there actually helping with the you know, putting it down, making it and molding it and stuff. That was really nice. I don't know. I thought it was supposed to happen on the 4th, which is Saturday. So maybe they was just starting on it and doing all that stuff early in the week, and then they actually gonna do like the big final reveal on the 4th. You know, 4th or the 5th. Well, the 4th is Saturday, so I'm gonna say that. But that's really nice. Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey. What can I say? Am I surprised by anything that comes out about him? No. He is one of those celebrities, those actors that fly under the radar who always have rumors about him going around, but no one can either confirm nor deny him. I knew well, it confirmed it for me when I seen House of Cards when he had that bisexual relationship going on. I said, "Oh, so you like dick too?" And he played it so well. I said, "Yeah." So those rumors was kind of true, huh? You just confirmed it right there for me. But this actor Michael Rapp or something like that, he came out and said when he was 14 years old, he went to, or Kevin Spacey invited him to a party, and Kevin Spacey was 26, and basically it was a party at Kevin Spacey's house, and Kevin Spacey, well, I guess you want to say, chalk it up to him being drunk. He was giving him sexual advances, and then at one point picked him up, threw him on the bed, and tried to get on top of him and all that shit, or was really on top of him. And I'm just sitting here like, that's disgusting. And you're 26 years old. I don't care whether it's a heterosexual relationship or a homosexual relationship. That's not right. Okay, that still is an underage child. They're not giving consent. And you just don't do no shit like that. I don't care if you're drunk or not. You don't do shit like that, okay? And then when it comes out about it, and Kevin Spacey wanted to give his apology or so-called apology, he said it happened like 30-something years ago. He can't remember everything that happened in the past or whatever, but if this really, because it troubles him that he came out and said this about him, and so if it really did happen, he sincerely apologizes. How do you apologize for something that you don't remember? Or you claim not to remember? Just say shut the fuck up, because I don't believe it when you say, well, if it happened, bitch, I'm telling you what happened. It ain't no if. I don't feel when people say if, they really mean it. They don't. In my opinion, they don't. And then gonna say, you know, he keeps his life private, and people have been saying things about him, but he's never confirmed anything. But he wants to say, you know, that he has had relationship. People close to him know he's had relationship with men and women, and you know, now he want to publicly live his life as a gay man. He could have kept all of that part out of there, okay? Because we didn't need to know which way you flow, because we already know, you know, there's some bisexualness going on in there. And to put this so close in conjunction with you talking about you as a grown man almost trying to rape or, you know, doing whatever sexual with a child, a teen, a preteen, a young teen, you know, that is something that goes around all the time, or a stereotype that's been going around, a myth that's fucked up, that be associated especially with gay men, that gay men basically are pedophiles and predators and shit like that. And for you to come out and to say something give that part of an excuse in conjunction with this whole situation dealing with a child and you and all this stuff, that's fucked up. And you adding on to the narrative that, yep, see, I told you it was right. These gay motherfuckers out here, had your kids and all that shit because they out here fucking around with your kids and all this shit. They gonna rape them, they gonna do this. Why would you do that? Like, that's what everybody is really hung up on, because some things, if you don't think them all the way out, just don't say nothing, all right? And if it don't sound right when you read that shit to yourself before you post it, don't post it, bitch, okay? I was so offended by that too, all right? And and because of it, I'm not necessarily sure if it's because of this whole situation going on. Well, they did come out and say that, the show House of Cards, which is one of my favorite shows on Netflix, which I am so fucked up about, that this whole shit came about, because now I'm looking at him differently, and I'm still gonna watch it because I gotta see how it finishes. I'm the type of person, I just gotta go ahead and see how it finishes. But bitch, I never watch anything else because, other than that, I don't care for Kevin Spacey. You know what I'm saying? I never really did. So whatever. And then I heard, that after they put out that this will be the last season, season 6 that's coming up, which, I mean, it was about time to wrap this shit up. But they said that production on the show right about now is on an indefinite hold. I said, wait a minute, what's going on? Because they trying to look into these allegations. I said, uh-oh. See how your past can come back and bite everybody in the ass? Literally. Anyway, y'all tell me how y'all feel about that. Chrisette Michelle and her bullshit. I know some of y'all be looking at me like, damn, bitch, who the fuck do you feel sorry for? Like, do you really got feelings? Let me just tell y'all something, because I'm finna just segue into these last two times. Let me just get this. Wendy Williams passed out on national TV, and she said, according to the internet doctors and stuff, everybody wants to say, I don't know, that shit look like a mini stroke. Let me tell you something. Fainting and all that stuff comes in different forms or whatever. It don't necessarily mean that you had a stroke or whatever. It don't necessarily mean whatever the fuck it is that you're thinking it is, okay? She said she was overheated and the shit was going on throughout the whole episode, and she thought she can go ahead and get through the last few minutes, and she just couldn't. And when that happens, your mind just go haywire, and so you don't know what you're doing, and then you pass out. That's what happens, all right? So I believe her when she says she overheated. Now, I saw the video. I ain't gonna lie, little bitch. I'm going to hell because I laughed at a few of them memes. Like, that is not funny. Seeing somebody go dropping down on the floor like that out of nowhere, seeing that they can't control it, and you can see she was scared. I mean, you can see she was scared. I did say at first I thought the shit was fake as fuck, but after watching again, you can see she ain't know what the fuck was going on. That's why her eyes bulged out, because she didn't know. She was just trying to figure out what the fuck, and she couldn't get a grasp on it. She just passed out. But that's not a laughing matter. Seeing somebody faint and doing all that shit is not a laughing matter. But bitch, the memes, y'all are going to hell, and I'm going to hell too, because I laughed at a couple of them. I couldn't help but let that chuckle see through. Like, that's not funny. That's not funny, but sometimes we get caught up. And bitch, they called me a couple of times. But y'all stop that shit. Everything ain't meant to be a joking matter. Leave it to niggas to see, listen, let me stop. Let me move on. But back to what I was about to say. Yeah, I know some of y'all probably think that, bitch, you a cold-hearted ass bitch. No, I'm not. I'm just cold-hearted to the bullshit, okay? I'm not here for nobody's fuckery. I can see through shit. I can tell when people are doing stuff for attention, and I can tell when they doing it for sympathy. Well, that's the same damn thing. Or when they really being sincere about it, okay? Case in point, first of all, let's get into Chrisette Michelle. Chrisette Michelle, you fucked yourself, okay? Let's just put that out there. You fucked yourself. We don't need to hear any type of excuses, because when you first went on ahead and you did this shit with Trump, all right, you did the inauguration, you knew the black backlash that was going to come. You yourself, in your interview with the Breakfast Club, when you first did the Breakfast Club, about it right after the inauguration, you said a couple of people on your staff didn't want you to do it, but you said, fuck it, y'all gonna do it. And you and your nigga said y'all gonna do it, okay? That motherfucker is steering you wrong, all right? Um, um, then you want to get on the Breakfast Club and you want to, try to explain why you did it and you thought it would open up means of channels and all that stuff, and you get the ball rolling on talking about certain issues and all that shit. That was an excuse that you brought up, and you literally just thought that up. You thought that up before you got on that Breakfast Club, because ain't shit happening in a sense. Okay, you know Steve Harvey met with Trump, said the same thing, ain't shit happened. All right. His ratings fall. Okay, and people want to blame it on him meeting with Trump, but from what I'm hearing, people just not really into that new style of what he doing. Is boring. That's what it is. So fuck it. The ratings fall. They want the old Steve, I guess. I never watched the Steve Harvey show outside of Cedric and Levita. Okay, I never watched any other Steve shit, but I wouldn't know. So um you put out a post talking about how you had a miscarriage. Sorry for that. That's nothing to play with. That's nothing to shy away from or be negative about. But then I hear that you put up the actual fucking clot, and then come to find out that was somebody else's picture. Then you want to put up there, oh, you gotta let go from Capital. Okay, they dropped me. They dropped me. All right, girl. Okay. What are you putting this out for? What are you putting all these essays and stuff out for? So we can feel sorry for you and all this shit? Then you want to tweet Ting the Camel and say that people out here choice shaming y'all. Oh my God, everything is shaming this, shaming that. So now we choice shaming? Bitch, you choice shaming, considering your definition, you choice shaming everybody else who don't agree with you. People can agree to disagree, bitch. And yeah, it's some people that take it a little bit too far, whatever. Somebody said, well, she is kind of right, because, we get down on people who don't, who voted for Trump or whatever, and if they black and all this shit. No, it's not necessarily that. It's, the aftermath, and it's like, you see what he's doing. That's why we trying to understand why exactly would you do some shit like that. Then when it comes with the Tina shit, we come down on that bitch because of her reasoning and her nasty ass attitude. Have y'all looked at Mary, especially this season? The way she talked to her mom. Bitch, I would have punched that bitch in her face. You got 9 brothers and sisters, probably less now. I don't know. But bitch, Erica, Google, all of them was around your ass, bitch, while you was up here talking to your mama like that, and then one of them put your ass in your place, okay? I would fucking never. First of all, my mama would have popped the shit out of me, bitch. I'm grown as fuck. My mama would have knocked my ass out, okay? That's one. For two, bitch, somebody would have came up and said, bitch, don't you talk to her like that. Okay, who the fuck you think you are? All right, I don't give a fuck. Like, come on. That was so disrespectful, and I just couldn't take it. She just has a nasty ass attitude, bitch. But that is what made people turn people off from Tina Campbell. You could have kept that shit to yourself that you voted for Trump, but then you came out and you said it, and you said your reasoning, and your reason was bullshit, and then it was the way that you tried to back it up. You did it in such a nasty ass, this is what it is, and what, I don't give a fuck type of attitude. I was like, when she was on the real talking about it, I said, why your attitude like this, Mom? What's going on? Everybody want to say, well, hurt people, and the stuff that's going on with her wedding, with her marriage and shit like that. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. If you was still hurt over that, divorce the nigga. And from what I was told, she been like that for years. They said when she used to be on Sunday Best, the bitch had a nasty ass attitude then. Okay, so I don't give a fuck about Chrisette or her. And Chrisette get on the goddamn Breakfast Club and trying to explain and say that she was sorry, she fucked up, she made. Girl, okay, and go about your day. Quit trying to please and appease everyone. People gonna like you for the reason that they like you and dislike you for the reasons that they dislike you, and you're not gonna be able to change their mind at this point. Quit trying to appease everyone and go ahead to the audience that wants you, okay? That's it. Like, girl, you're not gonna win them all, okay? Go away for a second, come back, overcome, and there you go. Moving on from that, Tyrese. Ty fucking Reese. I don't give a shit. Tyrese put out this post once again talking about how, he just want his baby Shayla back and all this shit. He going at The Rock. At one point, he talking about how a voice from God told him this. The scripture was stuck in his head. Then he said something about him being a Capricorn born on December 30th. And then he brought Lee Daniels up in it talking about don't wear this, don't do that, and all this shit. Then went to The Rock and, how he really wasn't mad at him, but he was pissed off at the fact that he went on ahead and went back on his word and took this movie and all this shit. Then he went back to his daughter and all. I'm like, boy, if you don't shut the fuck up. Then you put out this video talking about the whole situation and you crying and $13,000 a month. How much more do you want from me? I'm sitting here like, you to shut the fuck up. That's what we want, bitch. Okay? I'm sorry. Them tears didn't move me. That video didn't move me. His erratic behavior don't move me. It just makes me look at him like, are you done? Because I'm tired. And I'm bored with it. Alright? I don't care what nobody say. This shit is attention-seeking antics, alright? His ex-wife did say that he was already diagnosed with bipolar and he don't want to accept it. So that's probably what's going on too. Second of all, this is nothing new. Tyrese has always been an arrogant-ass motherfucker, alright? He has always been, him coming out trying to tell women what they should and shouldn't do. Remember when Oprah, this is where I blame Oprah a little bit because Oprah gave that motherfucker a real-ass platform on her show. When him and Reverend Run had that talk show, quote unquote, about what women or what the difference between men and women and all that shit. And I'm just like, no, I just really wasn't here for it. Then his stuff going in on women and he's homophobic. Okay, he's homophobic. You can't tell me no different because when you go in on Young Jock for putting on a goddamn dress and talking about all this shit, that whole little rant or whatever that he posted up, he was like, when anybody talking about this ain't a definition of a man and all this shit, I ain't know a dress or some pants made a man, bitch. Okay? That's what society say, but shit, what? Really? Bitch, I'm wearing pants right now. I'm a man too? No, bitch, I got titties. I got to piss. Oh, I got to piss. But, anyway, I really do. I'm just sitting here like, you guys, shit, he's so fucking, y'all gotta go back. Remember TGT, he is the reason TGT no longer exists, okay? Because he wanted more. He wanted more than he needed and than what was given to him. He didn't want to split the shit 3 ways. He wanted more. All right. Let me just go ahead. Some of y'all like, well, Ashley, he probably know this. I see a father that really wants his child and all this shit. I understand that. And it's fine that you want to be with. I applaud you for wanting to be in your daughter's life, but I hope you want to be in your daughter's life for the right reason and not trying to, use this in a ploy or whatever to get your child and gain public, sympathy or whatever, because not everybody is on your side. If anything, with these antics that you're putting up, Tyrese, I'm gonna tell you this: I wouldn't want my child around your ass at this point because the way you acting, you probably get the child and you won't come back with her. Okay, I wouldn't even trust your ass with supervised fucking visit, bitch. Supervised visit with the cops, okay? So that if you run, we gonna shoot your ass in the fucking knee, bitch. That's what he's saying. Like, I'm sorry to be so drastic, but y'all know y'all thought the same thing. At least some of y'all get where I'm coming from. But this shit with The Rock, let me just say this, and I'm gonna say this one and only time. You come out, you say that you damn near broke because of these legal fees. Then in another video, you say you fighting because you go from when you in the hood you wear chucks and then you elevate to rich nigga shit with these Cohiba cigars and shit like that. But I said, bitch, I thought you just said you almost broke. And then you talking about how you mad that The Rock, don't give a fuck about your daughter and all this shit because he went on ahead and took this movie. And then, you saying, well, if he don't give a fuck about my daughter, what is fuck you? I don't give a fuck about your daughter. Your daughter ain't some shit like that. First of all, you said kids. I thought The Rock only had one child. But anyway, you saying all this stuff and I'm just sitting here like, you crying and saying you got 300 millionaires in your phone and 60 billionaires and nobody's reaching out or whatever. What you want niggas to do? And you did put out there that people was texting you and shit or whatever, but what are you doing? You literally on here begging for a fucking handout. That's what you begging for, and you trying to disguise it as, oh, this is just a father trying to, I'm trying to get the fathers together and all this shit. You're going about it the wrong way, bro. You making shit look worse for you, okay? The course of seeing this shit. Your antics are tired, all right? Tired as fuck. But let's get back to the fucking Rock. The Rock is not obligated to you at all. Them billionaires and them millionaires are not obligated to give you or do a damn thing for you, okay? Probably they just business associates, all right? So, I don't care if we're friends or not. Just because a person is friends with you, just because a person is associated with you or whatever, they're not obligated to do a damn thing for you, okay? Especially when you acting like this. All right, let's just put that out there. He is too fucking entitled. All right, he went about this all the fucking wrong way. All right, you getting mad because The Rock doing his own fucking movie, and then you want to basically put all this blame on him as to why shit is going awry, and then you saying that your ex-wife is the reason why you then soiled your reputation, so you can't book no jobs and shit like that. No, bitch, you can't book no jobs because people seeing what you doing online and seeing how you treat your co-workers, okay? You up here blasting your castmate, all right, just because he got a spinoff. Now, have Vin Diesel got a spinoff, or had Ludacris got a spinoff, or who else of importance? Well, them people, bitch. If anybody else would have got a spinoff, would you did the same thing? Or is it mad because Roman Pierce didn't get a fucking spinoff? That's what it is. And let me just tell you this, Tyrese. Let me tell you how much sense he don't make. You just said you're going broke. Then you said if The Rock comes back to Fast 9, Roman Pierce is out. You're gonna be done. But earlier post, you were saying how we're a family and you need this for your family and shit. You got bills and stuff to pay. So you threatening to leave the franchise that you was ranting so much about how y'all a family if The Rock comes back, as if that's gonna hurt The Rock and not you. And what you don't understand is your character really is just there for somewhat comic relief, and you're not even funny. So therefore that means you're not really important. They can take you out here and nobody will even fucking notice, okay? And they can replace you with the next bald-headed black bitch, okay? I'm just saying, the next bald-headed black guy who's funny, or another black guy, or hell, even somebody else in general. They can just kill your ass off and we wouldn't care, and the franchise will still go on if it wants to, because you are not that big of a fucking star in the movie. The movie ain't about you. You're not in every fucking scene. Okay? So get over it. All right? You ain't saying, or why you ain't calling out Vin Diesel? Vin Diesel got kids. Vin Diesel ain't coming out there. What, is he doing something to you? Like, is he helping you behind the scenes and all that shit? Why is it just focus on The Rock because he got a new movie? Or whatever the fuck. Like, boy, if you don't calm your ass down, then The Rock, first of all, you mad because he ain't reaching out to you. Why would he reach out to you at this moment in time after all the shit that you did? Bitch, choking. All the shit that you did. Second of all, once again, he's not obligated to do a damn thing for you. He's not obligated to care about your child, all right? Especially if y'all ain't really friends, and especially after you doing all the shit that you doing, bitch. His main priority is his own damn family, all right? And let me tell you something. You can put his name through the mud all you want to. I ain't never stood up for The Rock this much. But see, listen. You are a little fish to a big ass motherfucking whale shark, okay? Put that hybrid together, bitch. That's what you are, okay? Because The Rock is out here getting endorsement deals, multi-million-dollar endorsement deals. Not only that, The Rock is in a franchise movie that he didn't even start off in, but he's been in like two, three movies deep. Okay. So you getting a few millions from that. And The Rock is an actor who gets at least 20 mil plus for each film that he does. Not to mention that he is on TV on HBO with Ballers, okay? That is actually going into its fourth season, I believe this is its fourth season, okay? It literally just got renewed, okay? And it's not a bad show either, you know? So You can bitch and moan and say that you're going to exit this goddamn movie franchise. The Rock is going to be good, and so is everybody else. You the one that said you going broke. And then you talking about all this stuff. Baby, let me tell you something. Nobody would have known nothing that was going on had you not put this shit on social media. We wouldn't have known that you was going through a custody battle. You brought it to the forefront. Bitch, I forgot all about your ex-wife. At one point, I forgot you even had a child. You brought this shit to the forefront. So blame yourself, bitch. And that's all I fucking got to say on that shit. Y'all, I'm finna go watch Scandal. Okay? Y'all tell me how y'all felt about this episode. The topics discussed, okay? And I will see you guys later on tonight. Please have a great weekend. Be safe, be loved, be warm, and be dry. Peace. Use a condom, ho.